Hi everybody, welcome to Walker's Guide and welcome to day 3 of 30 Days of Wild. And today I'm in beautiful Hertfordshire at Northhaw Great Country Park, which is owned by the Borough of Welling. And I wasn't planning this video. I don't plan these videos. I go out, find something cool, talk about it. And I was walking along the path just over there. Just down the bottom here there's a path. I was walking along there and I spied something and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, that's cool. I need to look at that closer. I want to know what it is. And what it was, well, let's see if you notice it. Yeah, it kind of stands out like a sore thumb. That is quite a nice growth on that oak tree. In fact, it's such a big and resounding growth that my camera is detecting it and saying, do you want me to actively track this thing? What is it? Well, it's a burr. It's what we call epicormic growth. Or is it epicormic? But it's a growth that's come out of the bark. The tree is there. The tree has got bigger. And it's fattened up at this point. Now you notice up the top there, tree's fine, way up to the canopy. Down here, tree's fine, way down to the floor. But at about 6 foot, from what's that about? From about 5 foot up to about 7, 8 foot high is this burr. And what caused it? Now, this, unfortunately, I can't answer. I can suppose, I can add some supposition, I can suggest some other reasons. But let's do a bit of CSI Tree. Let's have a look at what else is going on around. So, there is the burr. It's all the way around the tree. That suggests to me an infection. Let's have a look around. Is there anything on the ground that would suggest an issue? What am I looking for there? Well, I'm looking for a big hole, a big pit. What would that big pit suggest? Well, it would suggest World War II bomb. And yes, I know how that sounds, but actually V2 bombs cause devastation, but shrapnel attack could indicate and could be the cause of it. That tree would have been half that size. It would have taken an infection, lowered down and grown up. But to suggest that, let's look at the other trees nearby. Tree next door, slightly younger, nothing. Hornbeam next door to that, even younger, nothing. Oak, similar age, something going on down here, but not all the way round. That would suggest something happening over there. There is a dead oak there. Oak here, similar age, nothing. Some sort of birch there. I can't see it, so I can't say what it is. Nothing. Lots of moss though. Similar age oak over there. Nothing. So it suggests it's not from shrapnel wound. Well, what else could it be? Well, it could have been, was there anything, a fence along here at one point and they used a tree as a marker? Well, there's something on that oak over there, but there's nothing on this one. So possibly not. Was it a woodpecker pecked a hole and it got under the bark and over time that's just gone all the way round? Is there a piece of shotgun shell, cartridge in, or shotgun shot from where it was shot at some point in the past? We don't know. And this is part of the fun of looking at things in woodlands. Now, how will we ever find out? Well, potentially in couple of 100 years when that tree naturally falls over, because it's in a protected country park, maybe someone will cut it open and find the answer. Potentially the tree will be weakened by that point and it will fall over and we'll find out sooner. But realistically, without a lot of investigation, we're never going to know. But it's something to keep your eye out for when you're walking around woodlands. Weird growths like that. You get a thing called witch's brooms, which is when you get a lot of epicormic growth just ping out of a branch and it's caused by an infection. And it just looks cool, but it makes you go, that's just something different. So it's only a short one today. Like all these 30 Days of Wild, that is a growth. That is part of the fun of woodlands and trees. You just never quite know what they're going to be talking about and what they're going to show you. But that's all for today. It's starting to get a bit heavier in the rain, so I want to get in the dry. So for now, I'm going to say bye-bye, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for day 4 of 30 Days of Wild. Bye!